Alright guys, back again. As I promised in the last video, I'm going to do a review of Cricket Wireless, and I moved over to their unlimited plan from Straight Talk, and I wanted to give my thoughts as to how they performed in the last 2 days. I know it's a short review. I haven't had enough time to really let it, work itself out, but as I mentioned in the last video, I'm going to do 3 to 4 videos throughout this first month, kind of showing, the progress, if it's going to go down, if it's going to be throttled. As far as I know, everybody that I've listened to on YouTube or, any kind of articles, they do not throttle you. So we're going to see if that happens. I'm going to try to use as much as I can to see if they do that. This is going to be kind of a two-parter, somewhat. It's going to be kind of a rant, and it's also going to be a review. But as far as the review goes, it's perfect. If you use the internet a lot, if you don't have access to home internet, it's perfect because you could do everything that you want to do. You could stream, watch YouTube, get on social media, do everything that you want to do. Perfect. What more can I say? This is where it's going to roll into kind of being a rant. Alright, where I live in southern Alabama. I live right on the coast of Florida, or state line. I don't know if you call it the coast. But where I live about a quarter of a mile to where cable services for cable internet, Mediacom, I believe it was Mediacom that comes down this way. I live a quarter of a mile up the road from where Mediacom stops using service. Stops giving service, excuse me. Alright. And the only thing available to me here is satellite internet. And I've already had a bad experience with satellite internet whenever I was growing up. My mom had it. Let me switch this real quick. Okay. Alright. Yeah, my mom had the satellite internet. It was horrible. You hardly got any data for it, and, whenever you went over that minuscule amount, they charged you like $15 to give you another minuscule amount, and before you knew it, if you watched any videos, if you streamed at all, you were going to end up paying, hundreds upon hundreds of dollars, to do what you got to do on the internet. And it's just simple stuff that, most everybody else takes for granted. I hope I'm speaking for all the people in rural areas where the internet won't come, where people say that it's almost like it's 2017, guys. It's 2017, and we live in an area where you can't have internet. This is the United States of America. We could do whatever the hell we want to do, right? But you can't get internet. It's crazy to me. But, I called Mediacom because a guy that I used to work with, he told me about a friend of his who actually moved into a new apartment complex that didn't have internet set up. And he called the cable company, and the cable company told him, for a fee of like $200, they would come and set up a new line. I would definitely pay $200, $500, whatever the case may be, because I'm that deprived of the internet. Alright? So I called the cable company, our local cable company, and I proceeded to tell the woman what I had heard. She said, sure, we could do that. She asked me if I was a business. I told her no, I'm residential. She started laughing. I asked her what was so funny because I'm really trying to get internet here. She said it would be $12,000 to run a pole and new lines up from the road about a quarter of a mile, mind you, just a quarter of a mile, like $12,000. The only people who get the internet, that's why she asked if I was a business, the only people who get the cable companies to come out there are legit businesses who have a lot of money. And I just think that's crazy. And they get this kind of thing. They're like, swap that around again, my arm's cramping. They act as if, whenever they come down here, that nobody's going to buy their service. That's bullshit, guys. People down here are so deprived. This is 2017. We're not redneck hicks. We know how to use the internet. We love the internet. We love watching Netflix. We love watching YouTube. We love doing all that shit. But we can't do it because it's almost like it's a stereotype almost to where, you know, those redneck hicks out there are not even going to buy it because they don't even know anything about it. So if any cable companies see this, please guys, we will buy the shit. We will. We will. I mean, for God's sakes, I've asked people all over this place where I live. People will buy this. I mean, sorry about that. I just had to get that off my chest about, you know, the internet companies around here. So that's why I'm really happy about Cricket Wireless for offering finally an unlimited data plan that I could do the stuff that I've been deprived of for the last few years. I mean, heck, I couldn't do the stuff that people nowadays, you know, they take for granted. And I understand, you know, it's just part of everyday life, but hell, I wasn't able to do that. Now, a lot of people around here wasn't able to do that. So, sorry about the rant, you guys, but I think it needed to be said. Basically, Cricket Wireless, great. Like I said, I'm going to be giving more reviews coming up in the near future, about midways through the cycle, and at the end of the cycle, let you guys know what kind of data I've used, if it got throttled, if they sent any messages telling me to cut back. So, yeah, thanks for watching, you guys. If you did like it, please hit the like button, subscribe, do all that kind of stuff. I'm trying to grow this YouTube thing, and I'm just kind of filling it out, so bear with me with I probably shook all over the place during this video, so sorry for that, guys, but hopefully this is something that a lot of people needed to hear, and, you know, maybe it'll see the right people, and maybe they'll get their act together, but probably not, but anyways, guys, thanks for watching. We'll talk to you on the next one.